So every time these fucking headphones, dog. You fucking. Every time I've felt along this journey of. Fuck. Every time I've felt along this journey that shit's got hard and I get lost and I don't know where to go and who to talk to and just gets lonely. But I try to find solitude and the voices in my head and the mentors that I've never met, like David Goggins and Gary Vee and Ed Milet and Jay Shetty and Andy Elliott and just a lot of people I know I'm gonna meet one day. I just make it seem like I have a relationship with them as well, so I don't feel as alone. And not only that, not only the voices that I had to talk to, but the people I've never met, but also I induce pain. I induce a high level of pain that I convert into energy, and this time it seemed to overflow. Because usually I listen to music. I look at videos and pictures of my ex, and then I look at, because I definitely would have married that girl, and I knew I gave that up because I knew I was going to be in this situation I'm in now to go on in my passions, and I knew I needed to do this because there was times where I wasn't present when I was with her, and I wasn't really living in my truth because of the herpes shit, and I induced myself with the pain, and not only ex, but my best friend Lucas passed away, and just that man, my boy too, passing away just only a month ago, and usually that gives me energy and to reason why I do what I do, and thinking of my mom, but this time it kind of hit a little bit harder than I expected, and I said I need to go and understand why my dad, because after the Naked and Afraid, I had questions of, because I had come to the conclusion on the show that the reason I couldn't love anybody was because the abandonment my dad, even though my stepdad was the father figure in my life, and I had questions of what happened and why. And then just now I said, all right, I'm gonna also use the energy of my dad not being there to push me on what I need to do further with the passions, and to make these videos, and just to give me more energy of why I do what I do. And I went through our Facebook messages, and the man, he was hitting me up once or twice a year since 2013, and I just had so much pain that has been buried, and I've tried to tell myself that it hasn't bothered me, but now being as alone as I have been in the past 35 days, it's just, when you don't got nobody, and I got people, right, but it's not like it used to be, right? Temptation, it was always love every day. It was over indulgence of love almost, and I got over infatuated with that, and my ego got involved, and I let my ego get involved in the best way possible, so I can find every which way for people to love me, so they would never find out about the one thing I lied about with the insecurity of the herpes situation, genital herpes situation. I was gonna take that to the grave. And now when you get all alone and you're within something that you're passionate about, you don't got nowhere else to go. All you can think about is the people that you love, and the experiences you had, and the relationships that you built, and you realize that that's all that matters, is the relationships and experiences from your past. And it's like almost like right now getting reincarnated, because I looked at the messages of my dad, and he tried to hit me up once or twice a year, and I just had so much pain that I just blocked it out. I wasn't ready to receive his apology or talk to him or anything. And he ended up passing away 2 months going into temptation, and I just buried that into indulgence of people wondering why my energy is so where it is, because I let that shit just seep down and act like it didn't mean anything, because no one gave a fuck, right? No, it was me. I needed to, guess what I needed to do that day? I needed to go right back out and jump around and have positive attitude and energy, and that's what I was known for, and that's why I gave so much. And I just think to myself in my back of my head, what if I did just what if I did just reply to one of his messages, and I just want one of them, and maybe develop that relationship and just have forgiveness, not held on to those pain, because that hurt that I had from him not being there, of him not being there, I just didn't really want to come to grips with. And it just hits so hard right now. And I realized that if you got somebody that you love, or that you build resentment up towards, or that you haven't forgiven yet, you gotta do it. You gotta do it as quick as possible, because it's gonna come up at some point in time that you wish you would have. You wish you would have given forgiveness, because that's the only thing that's gonna give you the truth to forgiving yourself, right? So you don't take on that pain. And I've converted it into the most positive energy ever, but it's just, he died of a fucking heart attack at 49. The fuck? I don't have, at least I don't think, of my dad's side of the family, a red list of heart attack in the family. That man had 4 kids he didn't talk to. That shit would eat at your soul too. You die, you live. Now I'm gonna put all this shit. I'm going fucking hard. I'm going 110. I still got 330 days left of this shit, and I'm just getting started. And there's so many more opportunities coming my way, and I'm gonna take this shit, make this into something that nobody's ever fucking seen before. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm changing the world one person at a time. I believe in that love is the answer no matter the question. And knowing and believing in ROE, return on energy, and giving more than I take, and loving the people around me, and loving myself, and knowing that this standard within what I've set for myself, and the alignment of I believe in myself. I believe in myself. That's the standard. And I'm gonna say no to things that don't serve my fucking past, present, and future. And I'm gonna say yes to things that give me opportunity. And this is me saying yes, being intentionally homeless, and I'm grateful for it. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna find. And I'm just gonna keep staying within my purpose and in my process, because I love this process. I don't give a fuck about this station. I appreciate y'all. We're just getting started to endless new beginnings, baby. Much love, keep spreading.